March 9th, small things. In the past, we made simple situations into problems. We made mountains out of molehills. Basic text, page 90. Making mountains out of molehills seems to be our specialty. Have you heard it said that to an addict, a flat tire is a traumatic event? Or how about those of us who forget all pretense of principle when confronted with a bad driver? And what about that can opener that won't work? You know, the one you just threw out the second story window? We can relate when we hear others share, God grant me patience right now. No, it's not the major setbacks that drive us to distraction, the big things. Divorce, death, serious illness, the loss of a job will throw us, but we survive them. We've learned from experience that we must reach out to our higher power and others to make it through life's major crises. It's the small things, the constant day-to-day challenges of living life without the use of drugs that seem to affect most addicts most strongly in recovery. When the little things get to us, the Serenity Prayer can help us regain our perspective. We can all remember that turning over these small matters to the care of our higher power results in peace of mind and a refreshed perspective on life. Just for today, I will work on patience. I will try to keep from blowing things out of proportion and walk with my higher power through my day. I'm Herb the Addictaholic. This is just for today, and that reading describes me perfectly. The amount of small things that add up throughout the day. And the driver is the perfect example, and we use this all the time because it's easy go-to, especially for those of us that live in bigger cities. You know, I could be driving and somebody had cut me off, and I'm like, I'm gonna let you go today, sir. And then somebody else cuts me off, and I'm like, you must be in a rush as well. I don't know what your story is, but please go ahead. And then somebody else cuts me off, and I'm like, 3 in a row, huh? And then somebody else swerves at me, and then I'm like, all right, this is getting stupid. 5, 6, 7 people cut, I start to lose it, and that's progress on my behalf, because it used to be the first person and I would just snap. Now I can get to about 10 people before I have to call upon the Serenity Prayer, and I do. I call upon that prayer several times, and I ask for guidance, and it's funny and sad at the same time that I have to do that, because sometimes I'm like, why aren't people more considerate on the road? But I can't control them. All I can control is my reaction to them, and I'm getting better at it, and with the help of this program. And that's just one example. It could be going to the store, it could be walking around at a theme park, it could be anything, and that's just dealing with other people, let alone dealing with myself, stubbing a toe, dropping my toothbrush in the morning, whatever it is. There's a whole plethora of things that just sometimes come in sequence, and when it rains, it pours, and that's why we have these prayers and these tools to go to, and that's why we have a higher power to reach out to, and a sponsor and a fellowship. So thank you guys for coming out. I hope to see you tomorrow. Keep coming back. Works if you work it.